After an emotional win over Belfast on Sunday, the Steelers play their game in hand with a chance to close the gap to 4 points on the league-leading Giants. Their opponents are the Fife Flyers, unfortunately still on course for one of the worst seasons in Elite League history. Fingers crossed that it isn't their last. Deadline day acquisition from Glasgow, 23-year-old D-man Reece Kelly makes his debut tonight. Viti Vainio returns to the lineup, Kevin Tansey and Finlay Ulrich sit out. Robert Dowd tied Steve Nemeth on Sunday and now needs one more goal to take sole position of first place on the list of all-time Steelers goal scorers. It's a record that stood for over 28 years. Owing to Emmerdal. That puck is not out of the zone. The Steelers back onto it. And here's Simpson. Feeds it across and the Steelers get their first through Usula.
Yeah, as we'll see, it's a good play here on the boards. Almost does a nice little reverse there as Simpson comes down the outside and he's looking all the way. Shane Owen has to respect it. As soon as he goes to the backhand there, a nice little pass, stick and feet. Nobody picks up Usula. Craig's just a little bit late and not much Owen can do. We get a shot from behind the net here to see just how far away it is. But pace coming out, Usula comes in down the middle of the ice with a lot of pace and a lot of speed. It's just put into an area.
Cormier. Watling flashes it across and the tip wasn't there from Usula. Didn't miss by much.
No, Balmus and Usula there.
Watling trying to throw it back net front. Here's Dowd! Oh, that was nearly it.
I think Shane Owen comes across. It hits something because it ends up hitting Patrick Watling behind the net as Watling cycles around through as it pinballs around right here. It's actually a good little pass through from Usula. It picks up Robert Dowd, and as you go through, you can see it. Patrick Watling, it must go off the side of the net, and yeah. Fife might want to put one extra player on there. He does now. Hiding on the bench here, pops himself out.
No wonder they couldn't find an outlet pass. Here's Kite. Emmerdal. Tipped forward, it'll only get as far as Diffley. Tremblay. And here's an opportunity. Balmas cutting inside. Mitchell Balmas. Oh, and the shot was blocked and the follow-up is there. Tapped in by Sam Tremblay. Super Sam has done that plenty for the Steel Dogs. That's his first Elite League goal to add to one he got in the Champions League earlier this season for the Steelers.
Yeah, Mitchell Balmas and Cole Schroeder doing a good job. That one just gets a little bit of a tip-off. Fife defenseman, and Tremblay just the recipient of it as it comes right to him. You can see Schroeder pushes the other D back out of the way, and Balmas actually has a wide open net. He's unfortunate not to score, but again, Tremblay coming in late, much like Usula, just arriving at the right time and a puck coming to him, and he's got a wide open net to put it into the back of.
No icing. Flyers have won the race to that. And here's Carrozza. Oh, and Dowd got back and lifted his stick.
Just when Fife seemed to get the little opportunity, we said it before, that back pressure arrives.
And here's Valorant. Dowd's in support. Valorant goes through. And Owen takes it away.
Shane Owen doing Shane Owen things. Right, Valorant coming through. Thought he might have left it for Robert Dowd there coming through, but Marco Valorant, nice little move. Owen reads it well, slides across. Just hits the top of the left pad near the knee and ends up taking a penalty on the play. But this is the Flyers' good opportunity. But Robert Dowd right there, the important stick lift coming through her. Carrozza was free and clear in on net.
Good puck movement. Oh, it was tipped away from Dowd, who was shaping up for a one-timer. Oh, and then that one inadvertently hit Dowd on the back, and now Martineau can race the other way, leading a 2-on-1 short-handed break. Martineau couldn't get the pass across because Cormier laid down on the ice and took that option away. And now, here's the option for Watling, dangling inside and scoring in style.
2-on-1 one way. Sees how important it is for a long body save there. Cormier going the other way and then springs Watling the other way. Nice little pull around, a diving, outstretched, and then just puts it off the top of the pad. Shane Owen keeping the glove up, making it difficult for Watling to go high, and he just bounces it off the top of the pad. But there you see Cormier doing a good job there. That back little swinging pass, or on his stick, and then Cormier up quick and relays the puck ahead. Going to get an assist. Him and Greenfield, I would expect, get the assists on these goals.
Diffley to Balmas. Thrown towards goal and deflected in by Simpson.
And you think you'll find out it's Reese Kelly that gets that puck through. Balmas doing a good job patrolling it. Is Reese Kelly gets a good hard wrist shot again past the first defender, and you can see Simpson coming through the middle of the ice. Emmerdahl just can't quite get too much on the stick, and it tips it up and over. Usula doing his job down in front of the net as well. He loves to be down in the thick of it. And there you see Simpson just get enough of it to go up and over Owen. You see it here as he's going down, puck ends up going up.
And now it'll come back to Marco Valorant. He'll snap it wide. Shot a spectacular goal to spark the Steelers' comeback on Sunday. Tremblay. Oh, that's a really nice pass to Usula. Backhand shot in off the post. Usula has another.
Pretty much out of nowhere, Sam Tremblay with a nice little pass between the feet. And again, Usula with a whole ton of speed coming off the bench. Nothing the Flyers can do through the middle of the ice. And a little backhand there. Shane Owen just doesn't quite get across far enough, I don't think. I think he thought he was maybe a little bit further across with the push. And again, just over the pad, just enough to sneak it by. But Usula coming with a whole bunch of speed. That's probably why Owen thought he got far enough across.
Cormier in, but Craig turns away from him. Craig gets it back. Martineau. And then back towards Martineau. The puck was just a little behind him. Steelers putting pressure on. 40 seconds to go on the power play. And that one gets through and in. Greenfield is beaten, and the Flyers have their power play goal. And it's Craig who celebrates.
Yeah, we'll have to have a little look at this, see if it's deflected out in front or not, if that just comes all the way through from the blue line. Wrist shot through. Have a good look right there. Oh, it goes up and over. Yeah, you can see Greenfield, it hits between the top of his blocker and his chest protector, comes back down onto the top of the pad and bounces around. I think it's going to be a goal from the blue line, unless it's Craig that does bat it straight out of midair there.
Whistle. Gonna play the between the legs pass was Levens. That didn't work out. Flyers race forward 3-on-3, which Cormier deals with. Levens will get another chance to bring this one forward. And it'll break for the Steelers at the top of the slot. And the shot is fired just over by Ciampini. Wraparound attempt, that one gets in. And Levens is the latest Steelers scorer.
Yeah, it's just that quick transition from behind the net. You can see Owen was a bit aggressive and nice favorable bounce. And Owen goes one way, Levens goes the other, and Owen just about gets there. You can see it looks like it goes off the bottom of his skate and goes onto that right-hand side. You can see it just sort of fall forward as it gets caught with a wraparound as Ciampini sails one over. Right there you can see it's quick reactionary wraparound.
Looks like we're going to get a change in Steelers netminder. Matt Greenfield's night is done. It is time for Curtis Warburton. To a great ovation. Local lad will get to play the final 7:49. 2 minutes for holding. The Steelers onto the power play. Robert Dowd is out there. Here's Watling. He's looking for Dowd. There's no way to get it through to him. Fife know as much as the Steelers do what the intentions are here. And there's Dowd!
There it is.
He scored the goal to break the record. And no one has ever scored more for the Sheffield Steelers than Robert Dowd. The golden child has fulfilled his destiny.
And so much like the first one, a good hard shot off the top of the glove. A nice little movement from Watling and Usula. Robert Dowd was just lurking in the weeds in the middle, just waiting for it. Watling was definitely looking for it. You can see the little smile, little smirk. Nice little one-touch pass, and in the back of the net it goes. Shane Owen, no chance on that quick release.
357 Steelers goals. So one final power play opportunity to finish this game off for the Steelers. 2 for 3 so far. And here's Sorceman. Whistle is near side to sort his feet out and get it back from Sorceman. Here's Valorand. Sorceman again. Valorand opens it up onto the forehand and fires it in. And the Steelers have another. 3 power play goals on the night for the Steelers. The latest for Marco Valorand.
Yeah, Marco Valorand from his spot, he loves to take the shot. Like I said, a good hard wrist shot before he went glove. This time he goes high blocker, maybe a bit of a screen. Shane Owen doesn't seem to pick it up as it just sails up and over his right shoulder. Sossaman with another assist tonight. As you can see that water bottle just get popped up and over.
Time for one more. Oh, it was behind Owen, and it's not across the line yet. And now the whistle goes.
Trombley actually got another little backhand out of it as everyone's looking skyward. How does it not go in? Brian Diffley gets the shot coming up right here. Just sort of tries to slide it across. Whistle gets a deflection on it. We'll see where the puck bobbles around. It goes in behind, saving the stick right there. Shovel it under him. Puck is still there. See what happens. It actually pops out. It does too. Trombley does pull it out of the pile and get the backhand away.
We have witnessed history tonight. Robert Dowd becoming the Steelers' all-time leading goal scorer. And the Steelers beating the Fife Flyers by 8-1. Oh, they're going to give it to Mikko Jusula. Robert Dowd has done plenty of eddies. Well, Mikko Jusula can take this one. I think he's as surprised as everybody else. The Steelers did everything they needed to tonight. This was their game in hand. They had to win it, and they did, in convincing fashion. And Jusula will play that air guitar all the way through centre ice. 357. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you remember the very first one over at Ice Sheffield against Coventry?
Yes, I do. I'd been called up against Coventry, and Paul Thompson was coaching against us, and he was the Great Britain coach at the time. I managed to get one in the middle. I fired it top corner, and then I got a phone call and made Team Great Britain trip in about 2 weeks' time after that one, so that kind of set the ball rolling for me.
And there have been plenty more since then, but is the feeling still the same as that very first one?
Yeah, I think it's the people in this building. It's real special. Obviously, scoring a goal for your team, especially at home, is a fantastic feeling in this place. There's no feeling like it. But even scoring away goals to help your team in big games is always a great feeling.
And the team tried their very best to get you that one on the power play. You could tell they were looking for you at every point. But Fife knew they were looking that way as well, and they tried to stop it, but found that little pocket.
Yeah, no, it was a great play by Patrick and Mikko. He found me perfectly in the slot there. Like you said, we worked it round for a little bit there, and before we went out there, what he had said, like, I'm going to look for you, so just get open. And that whole shift, I didn't seem to be open for a second. I could see him keep looking, and then once he fed it down to Mikko found me lovely in the middle there, and it was just a case of putting it over his shoulder. Plenty
of milestones and plenty of records for yourself throughout the years, but is this one perhaps more special than some of the others? Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. It's a nice feeling to leave your mark, and I think I've done that. And to leave your mark, especially at a great club like this, and this club has turned Sheffield into my home. I consider Sheffield home now, and I brought up my family here. So yeah, it's real special.
Coach, an 8-1 win, and smiles all round.
Yeah, I thought we played a very good game today. Obviously, Fife, a little bit of a tough situation here, short benched, only 5D, I think something that we did really good job of today was our transition game. Our transition game was elite. Just quick, long, made it tough on their D. Like I said, short bench. We tried to take advantage of that, and it's hard to gap up and when you're moving it as quick as we did. And yeah, I mean, and we also put the puck in the net. So, you know, tough to complain about the boys' performance today.
And a new player slotting into the lineup, Reece Kelly, provided an assist on his debut. How did you summarise his overall performance?
Yeah, he played a very good game. I actually think it was 2 assists. I think one of them will probably be corrected here. You know, we didn't want to throw him into the deep end, so I thought 7 defensemen maybe helped that tonight. I think he skated with us yesterday, morning skate this morning, and then we probably information overload. We went through all the systems, the pre-scout video on Fife, and you know, he seems like an awesome kid, really nice kid, and I think he's excited for the opportunity here. And yeah, he played a great game, physical, simple, and like you said, got rewarded for it.
Seemed like there were 2 aims for tonight. 1, win the game, and 2, get a goal for Robert Dowd. Took a late power play to make it happen, but everyone was delighted that it did.
Yeah, totally. Congratulations to Dowdy. Just an incredible achievement, incredible player, leader, and been a big part of this organization for a very long time, and for my entire time here as well. And I think all the boys are very excited for him and very happy for him when that went in. And like you said, I think on that power play there, I think that was kind of the goal. I think a lot of the guys were looking for Doughty at all points. And yeah, it was good to see him get that one, because, you know, get that one early. I know he tied it, you know, on the weekend, and it was good for him to get that one just to get over the hump, and now focus just going forward.
And coming up next, it's the Nottingham Panthers in this building. Lots of close games between those 2 teams this season.
Yeah, those are fun ones. I'm sure the arena will be sold out or close to, and they're right on our heels. It's getting, you know, it's a tight race at the top. Obviously, we close that gap tonight with Belfast as well, a little bit more, and Nottingham's right behind us, and you know, I think that maybe adds a little bit more to it, a little bit more excitement for the fans and on both sides. And they're a very good hockey team, playing very well. And you know, like you said, I think they're always fun ones, and derby game, ready to go there.
Coach, your thoughts following that defeat?
Yeah, always a big ask coming in this building. I thought the guys did a good job in the first period, leaving with a 1-0 deficit after 20s. A pretty good start here on the road, and then we made some pretty simple, easy mistakes that leads to some goals. A 2-on-1 for us, shorthanded. We try to turn it into a 3-on-1. You guys go down the other way. Kind of a greedy one there. We have D stepping up on guys that we marked that were not supposed to be stepped on, and we give up a 2-on-1, and I think that's 3-0, and that's pretty much the game, the way we're creating offense right now. So I can never fault the guys' effort. Obviously, we're short bodies right now, and we're working on that. But the mistakes we're making is not because of short bodies. So, like I said, can never fault their effort, but decision making at times is hurting us.
It has been a tough run for you, but are you seeing enough positive signs to give you hope for the remaining games this season?
Yeah, of course. I'm just looking for the next thing, but I'm not the one playing. So I feel for the guys. They're the ones out there. We're trying to create a system where they can get something out of it, if it's production, if it's a competitive game. And at this rate with the short bodies, yeah, we have to play a pretty perfect game, but we have 2 at home and 1 on the way, I believe. So you know what? Short bodies won't be an excuse for much longer, and then we'll see if those decisions are still made.
May not mean an awful lot to you, but there was great support for your team within the building tonight when you scored and at the end of the game, because you're still winning a few friends around the league, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd rather be booed when we scored. When you're getting cheered on, it kind of just shows the kind of year you're having. But yeah, it's great from the EIHL fans. They're supporting us. Obviously, Fife's a better team in the league, and they're showing their support, so that's great. But I'd rather get booed.
One more meeting between these 2 teams to come in March. The last time the Steelers went up to Kirkcaldy, Flyers were the winners. Can that happen again?
Yeah, we're on a win streak. So no, we play some better games at home. So I think it's going to be the same. We're trying to flush these results, and we're just looking for the next thing. So whoever comes to us, we're looking to take some points off you. So you can't be sleeping when you come and see us.